You've spent time, money, and energy on your hair, and somehow it still doesn't feel like you. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought something is off but couldn't name what, this video is for you. Let's fix 5 outdated hairstyles together, because your natural elegance deserves better. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting your hairstyle, and by part 3, you'll want to pause and look in the mirror. I mean it. We're covering 5 hairstyles that are quietly adding years to your face, plus the exact replacements that lift, brighten, and modernize everything. Part 2 alone changed how one woman's colleagues saw her in a single week. And the very first hairstyle? I see it on 9 out of 10 women over 50. Let's go. Part 1. The helmet head. Why your round blowout is rounding your face. Have you ever walked out of the salon feeling polished, and yet something about the mirror still isn't right? You can't name it, but something is sitting heavy on your face. Here is what no one tells you at the chair. A round, fully voluminous blowout creates a circular silhouette around your head. And circular shapes on mature faces flatten your cheekbones, widen your jaw, and erase the beautiful architecture your bone structure has earned. That roundness is working against you. Here is the surprising truth. Volume placed at the sides of your head is the single fastest way to add visual width to your face. And after 50, when the face softens and the jawline shifts, sideways volume is exactly what you do not need. It flattens your features instead of lifting them. This is the one that made a friend of mine stop mid-conversation and ask what changed about my face. It was not makeup. It was simply where the volume was sitting. What you want instead is vertical lift, height at the crown, not the sides. Volume that rises rather than expands. If your stylist still rounds everything out evenly, ask specifically for crown elevation with flat sides and soft movement. The difference is immediate. If you are still asking for the full round blowout, swap it for crown lift styling. The lift elongates your neck and brings the eye upward along your face, not outward. Keep the lift fresh between appointments by applying a light root spray at the crown only before blow drying. There is one technique that changes how your entire face reads on camera, and it takes your colorist exactly 4 minutes to do. That is coming in part 2. And once you see it, you will never go back to what you had before. Part 2, the solid block color. Why one flat tone is aging your entire face. Bold statement. Your hair color is aging you more than your wrinkles are. Not the gray, not the white, the flatness. A single solid block of color, whether it is a deep brunette, a warm auburn, or even a bright blonde, reads as artificial and heavy against mature skin. And that contrast between flat color and natural aging draws every eye directly to the lines on your face. Here is the key insight. Hair naturally grows in multiple tones, highs, lows movement. When we were younger, those natural variations gave our hair life. A single flat color removes all of that movement and makes hair look painted rather than natural. Painted hair against aging skin creates a harsh visual contrast that adds years. Honestly, this is the one thing I wish someone had sat me down and explained 20 years ago before I spent years going darker every season. The fix is dimension. Not highlights in the traditional foil sense, but soft blended tones. A technique sometimes called balayage, or face framing baby lights, that reintroduce natural variation around your face. Those lighter pieces near your temples and cheekbones act like a soft light source and lift the entire face without a single drop of filler. Your bone structure was always this stunning. Dimension simply lets it show. If you are still coloring your hair one flat tone all over, swap it for a dimensional color with soft face framing pieces. Your colorist can achieve this in one session, and the glow it creates around your face is immediate. Refresh those face framing pieces every 8 to 10 weeks to keep the brightness close to your skin where it does the most lifting work. Part 3 is where things get uncomfortable, because the next outdated hairstyle is the one women defend the hardest. And it is doing the most damage. Part 3, the blunt jaw length bob. Why this classic cut is closing your face. You probably love your bob. Most women do. It feels classic, put together, easy. But here is the truth nobody at the salon says out loud. A blunt jaw length bob might be the single most aging haircut a woman over 50 can wear. That lands hard. But stay with me. Here is why. After 50, the jaw naturally softens and the lower face gains some fullness. A blunt cut that ends precisely at the jawline frames that area and puts a visual border around exactly where you least want the eye to land. It creates a horizontal line that shortens your neck, flattens your profile, and draws attention to the lower face rather than lifting toward your eyes and cheekbones. This one is everything. The surprising truth is that the length is not the problem. The bluntness is. A bob at the same length but with soft internal layers, a slight angle, or a gentle face frame completely changes the relationship between the cut and your jaw. The angle draws the eye diagonally rather than horizontally, which elongates the neck and lifts the overall silhouette. This is the tip that made a woman in my community cancel her trim and ask for something completely different. Her before and after photos genuinely stopped the comment section. If you are still wearing a completely blunt jaw length bob, swap it for the same length with a soft angle and at least 2 layers of internal movement. Your neck will look longer immediately. Ask your stylist to point cut the ends rather than blunt cut to remove that hard horizontal line and add softness. Part 4 is where we talk about a hairstyle that feels low maintenance, but is quietly communicating something about your energy that you absolutely do not want it to say. Part 4, the flat pulled back style. Why tight, slicked hair is stripping your softness. You have spent decades perfecting the pulled back look. Neat, clean, effortless. But here is what it is doing that you cannot see from the front. It is pulling the softness right off your face and replacing it with severity. After 50, your face benefits from softness near it. Not volume for its own sake. Softness. The light, delicate pieces that catch light near your temples, your cheekbones, your forehead. Those are the things that make your face feel alive and approachable. When everything is pulled back tightly, all of that is gone. Here is the insight that changes how you think about upstyles forever. A tight pulled back style exposes the full hairline and creates hard lines where the hair meets the face. On mature skin, those hard lines emphasize texture and accentuate any thinning at the temples. It also pushes the eye toward the hairline instead of toward your eyes, which is exactly the opposite of what flatters those beautiful eyes of yours. Honestly, a loose updo with 2 or 3 soft pieces pulled forward does more for your face than the tightest, most perfect bun ever could. The fix is not abandoning the pulled back look. It is giving it breathing room. Soft tendrils at the temples. A slightly loosened crown. A few pieces intentionally released around the face. These small adjustments completely change the energy, from severe to sophisticated. If you are still pulling everything back as tightly as possible, swap it for a soft loose updo with intentional pieces framing your face. The difference in how approachable and refreshed your face looks is instant. When wearing hair up, apply a light shine serum to the face framing pieces only to give them a healthy, natural glow that catches the light beautifully. Part 5 is the most surprising one. It is a hairstyle that feels sophisticated and grown up, but is doing something to your face shape that you need to know about right now. Part 5, the mushroom cut. Why this short shape is shrinking your features. This one surprises people. Every single time. The short mushroom cut, round on top, tapered tightly on the sides and back, feels like a practical, polished choice. And once it was. But on a mature face, this shape does something very specific and very unflattering. It makes your head look small and your face look wide. Here is the key insight. The mushroom shape creates a dome at the top of the head and removes all visual length from the silhouette. Combined with the tight sides, it shrinks the overall frame of the head and draws the eye outward across the face, rather than upward. On mature skin, where the face has naturally softened in the lower half, this is exactly the wrong visual direction. There is one shape that fixes all of this. And it works on short hair just if you are still wearing the round mushroom shape. Swap it for a short style with a vertical crown and soft face framing layers. Your face will look longer, your neck will look taller, and your eyes will immediately read as the focal point. Ask your stylist to leave length at the crown, and use a texturizing spray at the roots to maintain lift and shape between appointments. You have just made 5 of the most powerful hair decisions of your life. And the best part is, not one of them requires you to start over. Every single one of these is one conversation with your stylist away. You just learned 5 hair truths that most women spend years figuring out alone. And you found them all in one sitting. That is not small. That is the kind of information that changes how you walk into a salon and what you walk out with. You didn't just watch a video. You changed how you look tomorrow. Now tell me in the comments, which of these 5 hairstyles were you wearing without realizing what it was doing? I read every single one, and I would love to know. Next time, we are talking about the one accessory mistake that adds 10 years to any outfit. And it is hiding in almost every wardrobe right now. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I will see you in the next one.